se meten pa'l bohío. Es que la roca dice todo lo que la mente se imagine. Hasta que me tengan de frente por los magazines. Tengo palos de oro, me dicen Hussein. El canto lo controlo.
Andy, what's up? So, today we got Miss Melodie Lopez A.K.A. Melolops. She's a fire-ass makeup artist. Separate that, she also makes the most poppin' reggaeton trap playlist on Spotify, Yalateo Fino. I listen to it all the time. She already ready? Let's go ready. Hey, what's good, Melodie?
Literally, and I was like, oh, is that my playlist?
It is your playlist. I love your playlist. When I don't know what to listen to and I'm just like, I want to listen to the classics, like the new classics, I put on your playlist.
Yeah, I'm always just keeping up. Oh my God. There's literally a Christmas parade going by my house.
Right now. I don't know that I don't think anywhere in the world goes harder for Christmas than Puerto Rico. Like Puerto Rico, it's like 2 months long, no?
And the thing is that they make it like very Santa, and I'm like, Santa's not Puerto Rico, vibes. Like we need some, like, I don't know, Puerto Rico music or something. But they're always like, oh my God, Santa, and like.
Do you like that the Christmas song on the album?
Yeah, I actually did. It was fun. I really liked that he, put that there, because that's gonna give so much exposure to like Puerto Rico type, Christmas music to the whole world, that I thought it was perfect.
Happy birthday, Audrey, by the way. She's in the comments. That's our mutual little girl. Audrey Nick, fire-ass singer. Go watch our video, Alajate. I have some of your makeup on right now. This is Point Break.
Love that. It's so pretty.
Thank you. I had a photo shoot before this, so.
Yeah, I saw your stories.
Oh, okay.
Like 10 minutes. I was like, because I was not in my house, and I just arrived like 20 minutes ago, and I was like, oh, gotta get ready. So I was like,
well, you always cute though. So let me shut this music off. So yeah, I think you're fucking incredible. I have your makeup right here. And you decided to have a makeup line when you were still in high school. Yeah,
I started when I was in 11th, like second semester of 11th grade.
You're iconic.
I feel like it's always been in me, being like an entrepreneur and that type of jazz. So it was just kind of like, it just flew with me. I was like, okay, then if I'm going to sell something, maybe I should be selling something that makes sense to what I do, right? So I had a lot of ideas, and I went back and forth, and I came out with Radioactive first. And I have so many things that I want to come out with.
So this is her first collection right here. You're saying, like, separate of the fact that the makeup is amazing, the branding is amazing. Like, Queen as a robot. Come on.
Yeah. I know. I do be having ideas in my brain.
And it comes with a little, like, I don't even mean to make this a whole plug, but I think that you're so amazing and tell everybody. It comes with a little UV light to have with the makeup. Like.
Yeah, is that whenever, oh my God. They said parranda.
Show us the parade.
I think it's in the other street, because it's in my neighborhood. Like, it's a close gated neighborhood, and here, I don't know, they've done 2 parades by now, and it's basically all of the golf carts. They're like, oh, let me just put Christmas lights on the golf cart and go around, and I'm like, that's cool.
I was supposed to be, so I'm sad that I'm not.
I forgot.
Anyway, yeah, so how did you, what was the inspiration? Like, how did you say, because, like, I mean, like, when I was a junior in high school, I had mad ideas, but I was, like, too busy doing other things instead of making my ideas happen. So how did you say, you know what, I'm gonna make a makeup line, and it's gonna be Radioactive? Like, what inspired you to start it?
Well, literally, I was pushed to do it, in the sense that I had this makeup convention that I got invited to, and I was given a booth, and I was like, if I'm gonna have a booth, I'm not just gonna sit there and not use it. Like, hello. So that's when like my brand started, and I did like very basic stuff like at the start because I was like I wasn't clear of what was the path that I wanted to go to. So it wasn't after like a whole year later that I released like my official first collection, which was Radioactive. But
Right.
that's and Radioactive that came from the sense that I wanted to do neons, and the girl that brought this to me first was my aunt. She's a makeup artist and she really loved neons, and I was like, oh my god, fun, because that's something shocking to start with, because I'm not gonna start little pretty nude colors and that type of stuff, because my branding and my page is all like colorful and like pretty looks and fun. So I was like, color, neon, funky, cool. Plus, there was like a huge neon trend at the moment, so I was like, that's perfect. This is just gonna correlate, and it was great.
Were girls at your school like jealous, or did they feel some type of way, or like?
Oh, not really.
That's
I
good.
mean, oh, I mean, my school was pretty tight knit. Like, I feel like there was around only 400 students in school, so it's like we're very little people, and it's from sixth grade to like 12. So it was like everybody
There
knew each other. I mean, it's not that serious. Like, I don't think annoying
you
by
want
that.
support from like people that you're going to school with.
Um, yeah, definitely. I'd say so. Yeah, it's definitely like with the brand. Yeah, but starting off with Instagram, that wasn't like that. Like, oh my god, like that's so cool that you're doing that, because I don't feel like anybody like really supports when you're like starting something. They don't see the vision. But I'm not gonna say like, oh my god, they were haters, because it's not like they were haters. They were just not like going crazy about it until like they saw what happened.
Did you following? You had a big following before you started the brand, or the brand is what got you the big following?
Oh my god. Takis, you like Takis?
Huh?
Like Takis?
Oh, you're so cute.
I saw this. I had it around my room, and I was like, oh, I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat. Anyways, we were talking about my school. What did you ask?
Oh, I asked you if you had a big following before the makeup brand, or the makeup brand is what got you the following.
Yeah, I did. I was around. When I started Instagram, I was like 14 or 13, around there.
Right.
So it had been a while since I did release my makeup brand when I was like 16 or 17. I'm not sure. But definitely, like, I already had people, which is why I believe that it got such a great response, because when you already have the people and you already have like an audience,
Exactly.
the intelligent thing would be to monetize and like bring something, but also not just think of, oh, it's the money. It's also like, what can you do creatively that shows what you really like, that can also like be your job, like legitimate job, because being an influencer is like, it's a job, but for very few people. Like, if you don't have like a couple 100K, like, you're not really gonna make a living out of it. Like, it's not that easy. But like, if you learn how to monetize off of your like following, I feel like it's a really dope path to take.
100%. And like making fire ass products too. Um, are you involved in the like actual chemistry of it, or like how did you start that? How did you find people that were able to like make the actual colors for you and things like that?
It's not like in the little ingredients. Like, I do make sure that everything's like FDA approved, everything's like, good to sell. But as of like the formulas, I'm more like, just I want it like this. Like, it should feel like this. It should be like this pigmented. I want this type of color. I'll give them maybe like a reference of a Pantone, and from there they kind of just take off and they give me samples, and that's what I play with. And if I want to like fix something, make it another shade.
And it's all made in Puerto Rico.
Oh no, There's no manufacturing in Puerto Rico, Miss Girl. No, I manufacture everything overseas because
Okay.
it's the best way to like start off. But eventually, I would love to have like my own factory and like my because then I could be really like hands on, and I feel like that would be hella dope.
Have you met the people that you work with, or no? It's all like
I
digital.
would dying to like take a little trip and go and meet everybody and be like, in a day, I'm just gonna brainstorm and I'm gonna tell them these are the next 3 collections. Get going, because I feel like when you're with people like in the front, it's not the same as like calling or texting. Like it's just way easier to be creative and like move around and
Yeah, and
understand.
like off each other.
I have like a project coming up soon, and it's gonna be so cute, and it's been going on for a while.
Can you talk about it at all?
I mean, yeah, I've hinted about it. Oh my god, my nose is really itching. It's bad. But anyways, I've been hinting about it on my Instagram for a while now. But it's like very soft because I didn't want to give anything away like big. Um, but I'm hoping that it comes out by February, by my birthday. It was supposed to come out August, and then and then it was supposed to come out like September, and then it was supposed to come out this December, and then I was like, oh, it's still not done, and it's like now it's for my birthday, so I hope that I can take it out soon. But it's a really cute project.
Cool. I'm excited. Definitely. Also, what'd you say?
It's very different from Radioactive and from the new collection with Vanessa. It's like it's just a whole other vibe.
Cool. Yeah, I love the because everything about it too, like all your projects are so like the branding of it, the marketing of it, like this is pretty. She's so cute.
Yeah,
You know
my um
what?
designer name is John. He just gets into the brain and he's just like, I have the idea, and he just throws it on. So I'm so blessed that I have him, because I feel like if I hadn't found him, like somebody that can work with you and really bring your ideas to life, like you couldn't like do it how you really want to. Because personally, I'm no graphic designer, so I'm not gonna like go ahead and like put my ideas into there. So yeah, really with all the branding, it's just that it's finding, who works for you,
Yeah.
correct, and he gets the vision like that.
Having a good team behind you is so important because like nobody could do anything by themselves, you know?
Have my PR and like social media girl. I have photography now. He just got added to the team. He does like all of the product shots, and John that does all of the graphic design work.
And then come up with the names for all the colors.
Yeah, I do come up with like everything, and like the team just kind of like jumps off my ideas, and
Right.
maybe they put something of the names, but that's for the newer collections because I didn't have them for Radioactive. But for Vanessa's collection, it was because since Vanessa was in the collection, she was like the head of the collection with me. Like I was like, maybe you should do this, and she was like, okay, that's cool. Like let's do this, and then Jan would also like jump in and like, oh, okay, let's do this, and it was just like a little creative circle.
Collaborative space. That's really good. Um, and then so you don't really like doing makeup on other people. You mainly like doing makeup on yourself, right?
Do makeup on other people if I really want to do something on you, or
Mm-hmm.
do like commission work. Like sometimes like I can do a makeup on certain people, like if you ask me to. But I don't know. I'm not like a makeup pro to be doing makeup on everybody like that. Like I've done it. I, I know how to do makeup on people. Like I know, but it's not like the line of work that I wanted to go.
Right. Or a businesswoman behind the.
Yeah, but I do your makeup.
Okay, I'm ready. You already know I am ready. I was gonna ask who your dream client would be, or like so even if you don't do makeup on them, like who you would love to see wearing Melolops on their face.
If I could Rosalia, I would scream.
Okay. We're going to be working with Rosalia together. She on the top of my list too. So I'm going to let you know when that happens for sure.
A plane so fast. And I'm gonna 5 hours.
Yeah, it's easy. It's something light.
No, really. It's just she's just very unique and I really love like her style of music and her vibe. So really I would love to do something on her. But something funky because like she's usually just in like very light like makeup. But I wanna do like something funky.
Yeah. After this call, we'll brainstorm so that when I write a treatment for Rosalia, I'm going to incorporate your makeup look in there. And then do you remember like the first time that you got like inspired by a look or where you were like, wow, I really love makeup?
Wow. I mean, when I started makeup, um, the thing is that I've been doing makeup since I was like what age? But I remember being like I don't know 7, 8, going with my little makeup bag to just do makeup on me and my cousins. It's just like having fun at family parties and that type of stuff. I've always done makeup, but whenever I started to creatively do makeup and like post it on Instagram, it was more me challenging myself and my skills. I was like, okay, if I see this artist doing that, I can definitely do that. So let me just try and do it. And that's when I started to do it. It wasn't that I was thinking of like, oh, I want to paint this on my face because I thought about it. It didn't start like just me pushing myself, doing recreations of work so that I could really, bring up my talent and really like perfectionate. Is that a word? I'm not sure.
Perfect.
To perfect like my skills, but yeah, after that, like after a while, after like I really understood how makeup worked and what to use and what brushes, then I was like more creative with it and I could create stuff on my own. But I feel like it's a learning process. Like with anything, like when people start learning art, like in school or something, like they always give you like the same basics so that you can start and then you can be creative.
Exactly. Picasso has a quote where he's like, know the rules so you could learn to break them like an artist.
Yeah, that's the vibe.
Yeah. Um, and you obviously see so much more for the Melolops brand than makeup, I feel.
Like first of all, it's not even gonna be like by Melolops anymore. It has a name change, and it's gonna have like I've been thinking of a name since it started 2 years ago. Like I've been cramming in my head. I was like, something has to come out. When is it gonna come out? I don't know, but I spoke about it with so much people, and they were always like, "You gotta just wait, because it's gonna come to you. You can't push it." And I was like, I mean, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
What is that?
Yeah, I just flew with emotion and I found it. So the name change is gonna happen on one of my next collections because I already have collections running with the by Melolops like tags
Right.
and all things. So I can't really change it right now. I wish I could so that people can learn the name already. But yeah, it's coming with a name change.
I'm so excited to be on this journey with you and like watch your journey. It's really exciting and inspiring to watch.
Yeah, I feel like it's been so crazy because I didn't expect it, you know? I thought like from the beginning I was like, okay, this is gonna be a cute little moment. I'm gonna try and do this thing. But I didn't expect it to like be big. And it's like growing so fast that I'm so excited to see like where it takes me. It's great.
Yeah. No, that's amazing. And do you feel like Puerto Rico, as like growing from Puerto Rico, like how has that inspired you as an artist?
I feel like growing Puerto Rico is so freeing in a way. And I didn't think about it like that when I was young. When I was young, I like desperately wanted to live in the US because I would see movies of the US and I was like, oh my god, it's so cool out there. But now I'm like, girl, they're kind of demented, chill Puerto Rico, and I've really learned to like really appreciate this little island, and I feel like just being surrounded by so much greenery, so much. I went to both of the times. I was like, why is this all brown?
Wait, where? Oh, you broke up. What'd you say? Texas?
This spice, and I was like, why is everything brown? Everything is brown. Why?
Yeah, no.
This is kind of depressing because I feel like if I were there, I wouldn't be as creative and as like free with it because I just like I feel like where you live, it's obviously it works with your emotions and your moods and everything. So that's why they say like people that live in like very gloomy places where there's barely any sun, it's like kind of sad. And I don't know, living in an island's definitely like very fun.
Plus, like all the colors, I feel like you're very colorful, and like the colors of the island do like speak through your work. I feel like almost, you know. So like with the colors of the buildings and everything, like you have that like Viejo San Juan vibe in your collections.
Well,
For sure. And yeah. Oh, question. Do you know your life path number?
my what?
Your life path number? Would you like to know your life path number? I feel like I know what it is already without even asking you.
My what number?
Your life path number. Do you feel like you're an Aquarius, right? We have Aquarius energy, right?
Oh, you mean okay? You mean
Yeah.
past lives number?
Oh, we can talk about past lives also, but I was asking.
Talking about, I was like, oh, life past. I've never heard about that. I don't know what you're talking
Know
about.
about your lives though, because you brought it up. Do you have a story about your past life?
I mean, I went to this girl with my mother when I was very young, and she claimed to know how to look into past lives, and I'm supposedly like past lives, 67 past lives, and I'm like, girl, Jesus. And supposedly I died in an accident in one of my past lives running a horse.
Are you scared of horses in this life?
Yeah, I like ever since I was small, like I've never really liked them. So I was like, is it true though? I'm skeptic, but I'm not also gonna be like, oh, it's totally fake because I'm a free spirit. I like to like live in the movie a little bit, you know.
Yeah,
But I don't. Maybe
believe
it's true.
for sure. Like that's what they say, and also like the people come and return into your lives that were there before. Like you meet the same people in all your lives, you know. Um, but yeah, all your fears have to do with like I think this summer I realized how deathly afraid I am of jumping off of like cliffs and stuff, and I'll do anything, but everybody, I was in DR and everybody's jumping off a cliff, right? And I just cannot do it. And I'm literally like shaking, shivering, crying, like my body like could not do it. And in that moment, I was like, I definitely died jumping off a cliff in a past life, like for sure. So that makes sense with the horses. I believe her.
Past lives. She
Yeah,
was literally where she was counting. I was like, no, like, how you doing that, girl?
you know, it makes sense because like I feel like the fact that you started your own company at 16 is because you've been here before. You know how this shit works? Like you've been 7 times. This ain't no thing. What'd you say?
Oh,
Exactly. Wait, when's your birthday?
February 12th,
What year?
2002.
Oh, I got a who's in your B-Day. Okay, 2/12/02. Oh my god, I'm exactly a decade older than you. That's so crazy.
What?
2/12/2002. Okay, 4, 3. Whoa, you're a 9.
What does that mean?
Plus 3 is 5. Yeah, wow. This is the first time I've ever read anyone's life path, and it was just one number right away. Because like you have to, the way to get your life path number is you add up all the numbers of someone's birthday, and usually it's like they'll have like mad numbers in there. But yours is just simple: 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2.
Yeah.
Life path 9. I'm gonna tell you right now. I have to do a little bit of research, but I'm gonna send you some stuff. Life path 9. Also, if you want to know, oh, you're the charismatic and creative humanitarian. If you want to know more about past lives, the book Many Lives, Many Masters changed my life. Do you read?
To read so many books, but I just fell off and I just didn't have time. I was doing makeup. So I was like, I ain't gonna time for this. I read articles. If they're I feel like I would sit and read a whole book. Right.
Yeah, no, I feel. I used to read a lot on the train. Okay, do you want to hear something crazy about your life path though?
Yeah.
The first thing it says is that you're the most evolved in numerology, and you have one of the strongest vibrations because you contain the quality of all the other numbers. But it also says that if your belief system supports the idea of reincarnation, you might be relieved to know that the 9 vibration is that of a wise old soul returning to wrap things up. Yep. That's crazy. You have a strong inclination to follow something you believe in, and you'll pursue this with a great ambition and drive. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
It all comes full circle. That's crazy. So do you actually feel like do you feel like people your own age are on your do you have friends your own age that are like also doing shit on your level?
It's really where I'm at right now because I feel like
I don't hear a word you're saying.
but if you're starting out now and I started off like 4 years ago, you know,
What
there's
did you say before if you're starting off now? Because for some reason you were completely mute.
I feel like maybe not where I'm at right now because I've been here for a while, like I've been doing stuff. But I do have friends and family that are like starting out, and I know that in a couple years they're gonna be like hella huge. So
You here to teach them, to show them the way. You're like, come on.
like whenever I see somebody
You keep going mute, babe. Oh, what'd you say?
a mess, my internet.
Oh yeah, Puerto Rico vibes.
Yeah, I mean Liberty here is just a mess.
Yeah.
A mess.
Yeah. Yeah, but what were you saying? Sorry. About friends that
Yeah,
you're
where I'm at right now, I have people because you know I've been here for a while. Like it's been a couple years that I've been doing stuff. But I know that I do have people and friends that are gonna be big. You know, like in a couple years. I'm rooting for them.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, and anything that they need or that whatever,
Right.
like
Mama Melo.
a little bit.
I love it. Just I love it. And yeah, I guess do you have any advice to people that are like starting out or like what do you
Literally, as of late, maybe like a month ago, I thought that I should do like I don't know, like a class or something, just showing people that I really want to learn how to do like an enterprise and how to manage it, how to do like the government part of the stuff plus the creative because you need to balance all of that. So yeah, like I feel like I do want to teach people and I do want to like do all that vibe, but to like give like pointers now, like right now out of my head, I'd say that really you have to first do something you really, really like and that you really vibe with, because I'm not gonna start. I don't even I don't even know what company I could start that I wouldn't like, but maybe I wouldn't start a restaurant if I don't cook, and I
Right.
don't. So do something that you like. I started with makeup because that's something I like. I'm gonna do a fashion brand because that's what I like. Um, so do something that you, and also think about how can you elevate it, because it's like there's so many makeup brands, there's so many fashion brands, there's so many brands of everything nowadays. So it's like, how do you differentiate your, and that's really finding something that's unique to you. And I cannot talk today. Personally, for me it's basically just packaging and just color and well thought out stuff. But really overall I really like to pretty and presentable, because everything in makeup has been done, like everything. Like whenever somebody comes up with something new, I'm like, yo, that's insane. Like, how did you do that? Because think about something new in makeup is very like, but it's mostly just like how you present your makeup that's gonna make it so, and that's what I specialize in, being just creative
Being aesthetic.
vibes.
Yeah, aesthetic is everything for sure. I agree. And then where do you see yourself in 10 years? Where do you see yourself when you're my age?
No, you're not.
Yeah, baby, I'm a decade older than you. You're my youngest friend. It's so crazy.
You're lying.
What'd you say?
You're lying to me.
I know. I don't believe it either, but
Because your vibe and how colorful you are and fun, it's like you're not 28. But I mean,
because when you're 28, you can't be colorful anymore. You have to be black.
exactly. That's because definitely people that are older can be all the fun and all the color that you can be and that you want to be. But I feel like people, I don't know, they just get serious,
Yeah.
too serious, and I feel like life is too serious. Like life is too fun to be serious.
And
But
too short.
me in 10 years, I don't know. Like I hope that by then I have my little fashion brand going and my little makeup brand still running strong. I want to open headquarters like soon, maybe like in a year, and I want to like do
Wow.
a little store and I don't know, play around with a couple stuff. So really, I just hope that in 10 years I do grow a lot, and I know that it's gonna happen if I keep pushing and I keep really bringing out stuff that is a vibe and people like it.
Yeah, you're powerful, baby. Are you going to keep the colors in 10 years?
Of course,
Okay,
but
good.
it depends, because you're gonna see like maybe like around a year from now when I have like a couple more collections out, you're gonna see like the vibe, like the whole vibe overall of the brand, because it's gonna be color, but it's gonna be very like dark, like black.
I feel
Like
like that is, I feel like that is you. You're like a, I don't want to say goth because that's the wrong word, but like, it's definitely like a dark, colorful, like,
exactly.
like a
Because
neon angel, like a neon goth angel or something.
yeah, that's my vibe.
I love it. Tú eres la única, baby. Okay. What'd you say?
No, that you said I know Spanish.
Oh. Oh yeah, baby. Claro. We could have done this whole thing in Spanish. I'm thinking like if I should do one in Spanish soon. We'll see.
That would be cool.
With Tokisha, maybe.
Ooh, a live with Tisha would be great.
Yeah. What'd you say?
I didn't know you knew her.
Oh yeah, that's like one of my closest girls in DR. My first friends on that island are her and her manager.
Yeah, she's just really fun. Like in her style, and her vibe, like everything's just like very funky, and I really like that.
Yeah.
Mm.
We like funky people over here because we're funky people, you know?
Go with the funky people, it'd be like that.
Exactly. Well, do you have any last words you'd like to say to the peeps?
Um,
Any
and
questions for Mel in the comments, guys? Let us know.
and we kind of just blew them off, and they're gonna be like, oh, they're ignoring me, but no. I mean, I saw some around. If anything, feel free, and you can always like
What'd you say?
anybody that has or something like that. Anything regarding.
Oh, Samira, I owe you a shout out, by the way. So Samira in Trinidad, I love Trinidad and Tobago, amazing island. Yes.
That girl was like at this.
She's been throughout. Hopefully she's still here. I don't know. Anyways, someone asked how you funded it, but I mean,
Really, it was just at the start. It wasn't like I had like a couple K to start something, you know? That wasn't gonna happen. But after that initial funding that was going around for like maybe like a year and a half, I had everything to like really just pay back and me doing my own stuff. So that's definitely part of it. You need to find how you can, you know, fund it. Because starting, especially something like fashion and makeup, if you want to do something good, not something like just basic, if you want to do something good, like something like very you, very custom made, it's gonna be expensive. Like that's the sad part about it because there's no way to like go around that. But after a while, you're gonna see that it really, you know, the fruits of it, you're gonna see it. So it's great.
exactly. It was worth it.
Yeah.
You just have to take the leap when you can and invest in yourself. Baby girl, we don't hear anything you're saying. This internet, we got to talk to Wanda about internet over there because I don't heard you saying.
Mess. And also, my phone is kind of like tapado at the bottom. So can you hear me now?
Yes, now we can hear you.
Yeah, it's definitely because my phone is. You know, the little bocinas are blocked. But yeah. Anybody that does has a question, have a question. Oh my god, I can't access today. Anybody that has a question can ask me. And thank you so much for
You're beautiful. I'm
a little live. I swear, like I never do lives. Oh my god, now I'm sideways. I never do lives because I'm kind of scared of like being around like too much people without being able to see them. I feel like it's kind of scary, like kind of weird. But I liked it because I was talking to you.
Thank you, babe. I'm honored that you came onto my live. Yeah, I love you so much. I'm wishing you all the blissful, beautiful energy coming into your 2021.
You too. I know that you have like a lot of stuff going on. So that everything.
Think,
oh, she can't hear me. Oh, can you hear me?
yes.
Period. I just hope that everything goes well with your projects, Miss
Thank you,
Chloe.
baby.
And I hope that I can see you soon. You know the vaccines are coming, and I'm like, please, COVID be over.
Me too. And 2021, we're gonna be on set with Rosalia.
Oh.
And after that happens, we're gonna TBT this live. Like TBT, we said it's 444.
Manifesting.
Yes, I love it. Okay. Mwah. Have a beautiful rest of your day.
Bye.
Bye, baby.